Hey guys, Crypto June here with another video. This week will be a very turbulent week. And why? Because we have so much on the agenda for meetings for the Fed. And beside that, can we expect an alt season? And what is the money cycle of crypto? Let's dive deeper in these three topics and let's start with this week agenda. So what can we see on the agenda is at Tuesday, so today at 2:30 p.m. there will be a core CPI meeting, and this is the inflation rate. And as we can see in the history, the inflation was at 2022 of July was at the top of 8% year on year, and from that moment we go more downwards and we see that the inflation was handled and we got a little bit of a pullback, but still we are way lower than before. And let's see how it goes and how the inflation rate goes, because when the inflation increase, this can be bearish for Bitcoin, because this means that the Fed need to increase also the interest rates. And that is our next topic that I want to talk about. Is, let's see where it was. The next day we have another meeting of the core PPY and also federal fund rates. And what we see was the January of 2022, we see that the interest rates was increased by a lot. And at the top of September, we see that we are right now at 5.5%. And they expect, because we have now for 3 times in a row, we didn't increase the interest rate. So when we see inflation numbers being lower, we can expect from the interest rates also maybe we see them lower too. And this is very bullish for Bitcoin and in general the stock market, because when interest rates are lower, they will start printing more money. Because in this period from 2020 all the way up to March 2022, we saw an increase of the house market, the stock market, the crypto market and everything else, because money was never so cheap. And now it's very hard to borrow any money and also to get money into circulation. So this Tuesday and Wednesday, we can expect some volatility for Bitcoin and the crypto market. So let's see how it goes. And yeah, if the numbers are good, we can expect a price increase of Bitcoin. And when the numbers are bad, we can expect a price decrease for Bitcoin. And before we go to if we are into an alt season, I want to show you the following. If you are a trader and you don't want to use KYC, Margex is your platform. Just deposit some funds, start trading, and you can withdraw your profits or anything else without KYC. Just deposit funds and you can start straight away. Margex 20% deposit bonus, no KYC. And in case you want to have an extra deposit bonus, use June for up to $10,000 used to cover 50% of your leverage funding fees. And this expired in 2 weeks. So guys, be fast. And let's go to the next topic. Is it an alt season already? And also, what is the money cycle of Bitcoin? I want to show you first the Bitcoin dominance, because this is very important for an alt season. Every time when we see an alt season, the orange line, we see the total market cap excluded the top 10 tokens. So no USDT, no Bitcoin, no Ethereum, no Ripple, only altcoins. And what we see is the Bitcoin dominance climbed all the way up from 2018 all the way up to 72%, and still it decreased. But when was the real alt season? Was in January 2021. We saw that Bitcoin dominance was at its highest at 73%. And soon as the Bitcoin dominance was very high and it got decreased, people are starting to sell Bitcoin for maybe USDT, but also for maybe other high cap tokens. And that's what we can see here is the orange line is starting to increase by a lot, and we see the Bitcoin dominance is climbing down. And this is exactly what happens most of the time during an alt season. Bitcoin dominance goes down and the total market cap of altcoins goes up. So right now we are sitting at a 43%. We can see that the Bitcoin dominance is back at a huge support level and also resistance level for the past. Well, you see a reaction here. We broke above this level, and this is a great sign. And now if Bitcoin is able to have a pullback we can expect a pullback to a way higher dominance level. And when we reach this area of 57%, we see another huge resistance. But if we break that level, we go way higher, the alt season will also be way higher. Don't expect it to be this year. I expect that alt season will start maybe next year, but we don't know. But we can keep a close eye on the Bitcoin dominance, because soon as Bitcoin dominance is starting to decrease, we can expect another pump of the altcoins. But how does the money cycle of crypto works? So phase one, and that is exactly what we saw in the beginning of this year, we saw Bitcoin price was increasing, but altcoins are doing not very well. And after that, Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. And soon as the money is starting to trickle into large caps, when we see large caps buy ups happening, we see Avalanche, Solana, Ripple, and all the top 50, top 100 tokens will start increasing. And after that, regardless of the market cap, some altcoins, strong fundamentals are heavily pumping. And this is the real alt season for other tokens. And maybe if you are longer into crypto, you remember the period when everything was pumping. You were at birthday parties and people are telling to you, hey, I have crypto and I'm up like 200%, I will be a millionaire and stuff like that. Or you are at your football club and people are talking about crypto, or your best friend who never invests at all is saying, I bought Shiba Inu and it will go to $1. That is the moment we are in phase 4, the real alt season. And this season is not a very long season because a lot of people are getting a lot of profits. And at that moment, you need to realize maybe this is potentially the top if the taxi driver is telling you to buy crypto. And so this is a cycle of money into crypto. And right now we are in phase 1, still phase 1 Bitcoin. I want to show you an example. In this example, we see that Bitcoin topped at 64,000, and this was in April 2021. And when we look at the top of Ethereum, it was in May 2021. So we see that Ethereum didn't topped out as same as Bitcoin. It was 1 month later. So myself, I keeping a very close eye on the Bitcoin dominance, and I expect that we can go higher from here, but we also need a pullback. And that's what I told you in my previous video. In my previous video, I told you about Bitcoin and the resistance levels and support levels. We are right now at the 44k level. We retouched it and we got a pullback, and that is very healthy because when we look at the past, we are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks in profit. And this is not happening a lot of times in the past. So we need to have a pullback, and it is very, very healthy. And I expect Bitcoin is going back to that 37k level around here because we see a lot of support here. And if we break below that level, we can see that the next support level, so this is the level we need to pay attention to, the 37.4.5k. If we go back to this level and we have a pullback, that is a good sign. But if we break below this level, so Bitcoin is maybe going to this level, we got the reaction, is a good sign. But if we break below, we can expect a pullback all the way down to 34k. And also if we break that level, we can expect a way more pullback all the way down to 31, 32k. Like I said, crypto and trading and stuff, you cannot predict the future. You can only anticipate on what is going on inside the chart and what are the support and resistance levels. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something about this week and about the funding rates and inflation rates that is upcoming today, tomorrow, and also about alt season and what is the money cycle. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, hit the like and subscribe button. I will appreciate it. We reached a total of 1,000 subscribers, so you can be the next one. Subscribe guys, and see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.